Welcome to 15-Minute Discourse. Today, we're going to launch into the fascinating world of outer space colonization.
Ooh, very cool. It's a topic that really captures the imagination, doesn't it? We'll be journeying from those early visions of humans, living beyond Earth, to the current realities and the amazing possibilities that lie ahead.
It feels like science fiction, but coming to life. Let's start with those early pioneers who dared to dream of humans inhabiting space. What struck their imaginations?
Well, back in the 1960s, ecologists were already thinking about, the idea of closed ecologies,
Okay.
self-contained systems that could support life, out in the harsh environment of space. And these concepts, they actually found their way into, popular culture through science fiction writers like Arthur C. Clarke
Of course.
and films like 2001, A Space Odyssey, really shaping our early visions of sustainable living beyond Earth.
It's amazing how those ideas from decades ago laid the groundwork for what we're seeing today.
Right.
Speaking of ambitious endeavors, we can't overlook Biosphere 2. That daring experiment in the Arizona desert where a team attempted to live in a closed ecosystem for 2 years.
While it was controversial, it provided really valuable insights into the complexities of creating these self-sustaining ecosystems.
Yeah.
The challenges they faced highlighted the delicate balance, really, that's needed to replicate Earth's life support systems in a confined environment.
I mean, the lessons from Biosphere 2 are still relevant today as we develop life support systems for future space habitats.
Exactly.
It's a reminder that space colonization isn't just about building structures, it's about creating functioning ecosystems. Now, let's shift our focus to the key players driving this cosmic endeavor. From government agencies like NASA, constantly pushing the boundaries of space exploration, to private companies like SpaceX and Bigelow Aerospace, who are revolutionizing access to space.
Yeah, the landscape has changed dramatically. I mean, we're seeing this synergy between the public and private sectors that's propelling us forward. NASA's focused on long-term goals for space exploration, collaborating with international organizations. Meanwhile, private companies are injecting innovation, lowering the cost of space travel, and even venturing into space tourism.
It's an exciting time to witness this new space race unfolding.
It is.
But where are we headed in this grand expansion? What are the most promising destinations for space colonization?
Well, the moon is definitely back in the spotlight. It's being considered as a crucial stepping stone.
Okay.
Imagine a lunar research and development facility, right, where we can learn to live and work on another celestial body and even extract resources like, water ice.
The moon, our celestial neighbor, and potential launch pad for, further adventures. It's captivating to see the resurgence of interest in lunar exploration. But of course, Mars holds a special allure in the realm of space colonization.
Yeah, Mars, I mean, the red planet, it beckons with its stronger gravity than the moon, potential resources, and a day-night cycle similar to Earth's. However, it presents unique challenges too.
Right.
The distance and the need to master what's called in situ resource utilization, or ISRU,
Okay.
using resources found on Mars to sustain a colony. Those are hurdles that we need to overcome.
So it seems Mars is a tempting yet demanding prospect. It's going to require ingenuity and resourcefulness to transform it into a habitable environment. But let's not limit ourselves to planets and moons.
Right.
There are other intriguing possibilities out there, like Lagrange points, these stable pockets in space where spacecraft can maintain a fixed position, and asteroids, these potential treasure troves of resources ripe for mining.
Exactly. Lagrange points offer a unique opportunity to, create large-scale habitats or industrial facilities in relatively stable locations. Imagine these massive structures strategically positioned in space. Asteroids, on the other hand, hold the key to unlocking vast resources for, building and sustaining a space-based society. They're like cosmic mining hubs waiting to be tapped.
The universe is presenting us with a diverse array of options for space colonization. Each destination comes with its own set of advantages and challenges. Now let's face maybe the less glamorous but crucial aspects of venturing beyond Earth, the challenges and considerations that demand our attention.
Yeah, you're right. It's not all about, starry-eyed wonder. The technological hurdles are significant. We need to develop advanced propulsion systems, life support technologies, radiation shielding, and closed-loop ecological systems. It's a monumental undertaking that will push the boundaries of, human ingenuity.
And then there's the human factor. we need to consider the effects of long-duration space travel on the human body and mind.
Yeah,
Bone density loss, radiation exposure, the psychological impact of isolation and confinement.
exactly.
It's a complex equation that involves both the physical and mental well-being of space travelers.
The human element is paramount. And we can't overlook the ethical and social implications of space colonization either, you know? How do we ensure responsible and sustainable development?
Yeah.
How do we avoid replicating the mistakes of the past and create a truly equitable and ethical presence in space?
These are critical questions that demand, careful consideration. We're essentially venturing into uncharted territory and need to establish guidelines and frameworks for responsible space exploration.
Right.
And that leads us to another fascinating aspect: the legal and governance frameworks that will shape our actions in space.
Exactly.
It's like we need a cosmic rule book, to navigate these uncharted waters. A set of principles to guide our interactions and ensure a harmonious and sustainable presence in space.
Well, the Outer Space Treaty of 1967, it laid some groundwork stating that no nation can claim ownership of celestial bodies. But as, space exploration and commercialization intensify, we need to delve deeper into issues like resource extraction, habitat construction, and even planetary protection.
So we need to expand on those foundational principles and create a more comprehensive legal framework for this new era of space exploration. And with the United Nations and its Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space, or COPUS, playing a pivotal role in shaping international agreements.
Precisely. COPUS provides a platform for international collaboration, ensuring that space exploration benefits all of humanity and that we, learn from our past mistakes.
It's encouraging to see the global community coming together to address these complex issues. But I have to admit, the sheer scale of space colonization can feel a little overwhelming at times. Where do we even begin to tackle all these challenges?
I understand that feeling. It's a vast and multifaceted endeavor. But remember, we don't have to solve everything at once. The key is to, take incremental steps, focusing on achievable goals while keeping the bigger picture in mind.
Small steps for a giant leap, as Neil Armstrong famously said. So what are some of the concrete steps we can take now to lay the foundation for a successful and responsible spacefaring future?
Well, for starters, continued investment in, research and development is crucial.
Okay.
We need to push the boundaries of our understanding in areas like advanced propulsion, closed-loop life support systems, radiation mitigation, and sustainable resource extraction.
It sounds like we need to keep those labs buzzing and those brilliant minds working on solutions to these cosmic challenges. And I imagine international collaboration will be key. Pooling resources and expertise to accelerate progress.
Sharing knowledge and collaborating on, research initiatives will be essential. And as we, develop these technologies, we need to prioritize their application here on Earth as well.
Cool.
Think about advancements in renewable energy, closed-loop agriculture, and waste recycling. These are innovations that can benefit both our planet and our future in space.
So it's a win-win situation. We prepare for space colonization by working toward the more sustainable future here at home.
Exactly.
And while scientists and engineers are busy innovating, what about the rest of us? How can we contribute to this cosmic endeavor?
Well, staying, informed and engaged in the conversation is a great starting point. Learn about the latest developments in space exploration and colonization, Participate in discussions about the ethical and societal implications. And advocate for responsible and sustainable practices.
So we can all be cosmic citizens, even if we're not, blasting off into space anytime soon.
Exactly.
But I have to ask about the cost. Space exploration and colonization are notoriously expensive endeavors.
Yeah.
How do we justify pouring resources into this when there are so many pressing problems here on Earth?
That's a valid concern. But here's the thing. Space exploration and colonization, they don't have to be seen as, competing with our efforts to address problems on Earth. In fact, they can be complementary.
Mhm.
The challenges we face in space often drive innovations that have direct applications back here on Earth. For instance, the development of lightweight and efficient solar panels for spacecraft led to advancements in solar technology that are now being used to power, homes and businesses worldwide.
So it's not just about spending money on space. It's about investing in solutions that benefit all of humanity, both on and off world, and the potential economic benefits of space exploration and colonization are significant. Access to vast resources, creation of new industries, and the expansion of the human economy into a whole new frontier. It's a tantalizing prospect.
It is.
But let's not lose sight of the bigger picture. What's the long-term vision for space colonization?
That's a question that really sparks the imagination. We're talking about creating self-sustaining, thriving societies beyond Earth, not just, outposts or mining operations, but truly independent and vibrant communities.
Self-sustaining societies, that's a captivating concept. But how do we even begin to envision what those societies might look like? Their governance, their social structures, their interactions with each other and with Earth.
That's where it gets truly fascinating. We have this blank canvas, this opportunity to imagine new forms of governance, social structures, and ways of life tailored to the unique challenges and opportunities of living beyond Earth. We can learn from our history on Earth, but also break free from the constraints that have held us back and explore new possibilities. What political systems, economic models, and cultural values will shape these future societies? How will technology, influence their development? These are questions that will shape the destiny of humankind as we venture into the cosmos.
It's like we're designing a whole new civilization from scratch, drawing upon the best of humanity while leaving behind the baggage that has weighed us down.
Exactly. It's a chance to create something truly extraordinary. But as we contemplate these possibilities, we need to acknowledge that space colonization isn't without its risks.
There are inherent dangers and potential pitfalls that we need to be aware of. I imagine these risks go beyond the technical challenges of space travel.
Yes, we need to consider the potential for, conflict, environmental degradation, and even the unintended consequences of introducing, Earth-based life to other worlds. Careful planning, ethical guidelines, and a healthy dose of caution will be essential as we navigate these uncharted waters.
It's a reminder that with great ambition comes great responsibility. We need to proceed thoughtfully and ensure that our actions in space are guided by a sense of stewardship and respect for the potential diversity of life in the universe.
And that brings us to another profound question. What if we're not alone in the universe?
Right.
How do we prepare for the possibility of encountering, other intelligent beings? And what are the ethical implications of such an encounter?
It's a question that has captivated humanity for centuries. The possibility of extraterrestrial life is both exhilarating and daunting. How do we approach the unknown with a balance of curiosity and respect?
Well, we can draw upon our own history and the wisdom of various cultures to guide our approach. It's about fostering a sense of humility, recognizing that we are but one species in a vast and potentially teeming universe.
I appreciate that perspective. It's about embracing the unknown with a sense of wonder and responsibility.
Exactly.
But let's shift our focus back to the potential diversity of space colonies themselves. I'm intrigued by the idea of different types of settlements, each with its own unique character and perhaps even its own form of governance.
Imagine like a tapestry of space settlements,
Mhm.
each reflecting the values, aspirations, and perhaps even the quirks of founders.
Okay.
You could have colonies dedicated to, scientific research, others, focused on resource extraction, some
Hmm.
devoted to artistic expression,
Wow.
and perhaps even settlements designed to, preserve the natural beauty of the cosmos.
A tapestry of space settlements. That's a beautiful image.
It is.
It's like we're weaving a new chapter in human history. It's a
Exactly.
chapter filled with possibilities, challenges, and perhaps even a few cosmic surprises, along the way.
Absolutely.
But amidst all this speculation about the future, I'm wondering about the more immediate implications of space colonization for those of us here on Earth. How will this grand endeavor impact our lives, on this planet?
Well, one of the most, significant impacts will be the way space colonization shifts our perspective on our own planet.
A shift in perspective. In, in
Yes.
in what way?
Well, when we see Earth from space, comes this fragile, interconnected oasis in the vastness of the cosmos.
Yeah.
It's a humbling experience that can inspire, a deeper appreciation for the preciousness of our home planet
Hmm.
and a renewed commitment to protecting it.
It's like space colonization can help us, rediscover the wonder and fragility of our own world,
Exactly.
and perhaps it can also inspire us to be, better stewards of our planet, learning from the challenges of, creating self-sustaining environments in space.
Right.
It's a fascinating paradox.
It is.
We venture out into the cosmos to learn how to better care for our own planet.
Precisely. Space colonization can be, a catalyst for environmental innovation and a renewed focus on sustainability. And beyond its, environmental impact, space exploration and colonization have the potential to unite humanity in a common purpose. Imagine a future where, nations collaborate on space missions, share resources, and work together to ensure a peaceful and prosperous future for humanity among the stars. It's a vision that transcends national boundaries and political differences. A vision that speaks to our shared humanity and our collective destiny.
It's a powerful and inspiring vision, one that challenges us to rise above our differences and embrace a more collaborative and cooperative approach to our future.
Right.
And as we embark on this cosmic journey, it's important to remember that space colonization isn't just about conquering new frontiers. It's about expanding our understanding of ourselves, our place in the universe, and the potential of human ingenuity. It's
Exactly.
about pushing the boundaries, what's possible, and creating a future where humanity can thrive not just on Earth but throughout the cosmos.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
Space colonization is it's an invitation to dream big, to push the boundaries of what's possible, and to create a future where humanity can thrive not just on Earth but throughout the cosmos.
Hmm.
It's a journey filled with challenges and uncertainties, but also with the promise of extraordinary discoveries and advancements that could benefit all of humankind. And as we embark on this grand adventure, let's remember to proceed with both boldness and humility, with a
Hmm.
sense of wonder and responsibility, and with a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life in the universe.
Well said.
Let's, delve a little deeper into those specific destinations that have kind of captured our imaginations and are now, becoming the focus of serious consideration for space colonization.
Yeah, it's like we're choosing our adventure in a cosmic choose your own destiny book. So many options, each with its own unique allure and set of challenges.
Yeah.
Where should we set our sights first?
Well, let's revisit the moon. It's been called a celestial stepping stone for a reason. Its proximity to Earth makes it, a relatively accessible destination for testing technologies and establishing a foothold in space.
You mentioned the potential for a lunar research and development facility. What kind of activities could we conduct there?
Think of it as a testing ground for long-duration space missions
Okay.
and a hub for scientific exploration. We could conduct experiments in, low-gravity environments, study the lunar geology, and even explore the possibility of extracting resources like water ice.
Water ice on the moon. That sounds like a valuable resource for future space travelers.
Absolutely. Water can be broken down into its components, hydrogen and oxygen, which are, essential for rocket fuel and life support systems.
Right.
Finding a readily available source of water on the moon would significantly reduce the cost and complexity of future missions.
It's like discovering a cosmic oasis,
Mm.
you know,
Hmm.
a vital resource depot in the vastness of space. So the moon offers practical benefits and strategic location for our first steps toward space colonization. But what about Mars? Uh, it's often depicted as the ultimate prize in the realm of space colonization.
Mars holds a special allure. I mean, it's a terrestrial planet with a history that hints at the possibility of past life, and its conditions are perhaps the most Earth-like we've found in our solar system, so far.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that Mars presents its own set of challenges. What are some of the hurdles we need to overcome to establish a colony there?
Well, the thin Martian atmosphere provides a very little protection from radiation,
Right.
and the average temperature is a frigid negative 63 degrees Celsius. Creating a habitable environment would require, significant engineering and technological advancements.
It's like transforming a hostile alien landscape into a second home for humanity. What kind of technologies are being considered to make Mars more hospitable?
Scientists are exploring, concepts like terraforming,
Okay.
gradually altering the Martian environment to make
Yeah.
it more Earth-like.
Right.
This could involve, introducing greenhouse gases to warm the planet and thicken the atmosphere, releasing genetically engineered microorganisms to, produce oxygen, and even melting the polar ice caps to release water.
Terraforming Mars. It sounds like a monumental task, almost like playing cosmic architect.
Yeah.
But it's an intriguing concept. It raises the question of whether we have the right to alter another planet to suit our needs.
That's an important ethical consideration as we venture, further into space. We need to grapple with these questions of planetary stewardship
Mm.
and our responsibility to preserve the integrity of other worlds. But let's not limit our exploration to planets and moons. Lagrange points and asteroids, they offer unique opportunities for space colonization as well.
You mentioned earlier that Lagrange points are stable pockets in
Mm.
space where spacecraft can maintain a fixed position relative to the Earth and Sun.
Yeah.
What makes them attractive for colonization?
Lagrange points offer a unique advantage. They're like cosmic parking spots
Okay.
where we can position large structures without the constant need for orbital adjustments. Imagine massive, space stations or even entire cities floating at these points.
Cosmic parking spots. I like that analogy. It paints a vivid picture of these stable locations in space. And what about asteroids? What makes them potential targets for colonization?
Asteroids are essentially cosmic treasure chests, brimming with valuable resources like metals, water, and even platinum group metals. These resources could be, mined and processed to support space-based industries and construction projects.
So asteroids could become the industrial hubs of our future spacefaring civilization. It's fascinating to consider the economic potential of space colonization, but as we venture further out into the cosmos, we need to address the challenges of long duration space travel. What are some of the key concerns when it comes to human health and well-being in space?
You're right. The human element is paramount. One of the biggest concerns is the effect of prolonged exposure to microgravity,
Right.
which can lead to, bone density loss, muscle atrophy, and cardiovascular problems.
So our bodies aren't exactly designed for extended periods in zero gravity.
Mm.
What are scientists doing to mitigate these risks?
Researchers are developing countermeasures like, artificial gravity environments, exercise regimes, and nutritional supplements to help astronauts maintain, their health during long duration missions. And let's not forget the psychological challenges of isolation and confinement.
Yeah, it's easy to imagine how being confined in a spacecraft for months or even years could take a toll on mental well-being. What what strategies are being considered address these psychological challenges?
Well, creating a sense of community and purpose is crucial. Space habitats would need to be designed to promote social interaction and
Uh-huh.
provide opportunities for recreation and personal growth. Telecommunication systems would allow astronauts to stay connected with loved ones back on Earth.
So it's not just about building technologically advanced spacecraft. It's about creating environments that support the human spirit as well.
Absolutely. Space colonization is a multifaceted endeavor that encompasses not only science and technology, but also psychology, sociology, and even philosophy.
As we contemplate these challenges and opportunities, I'm struck by the interconnectedness of it all. It's like space exploration is pushing us to address fundamental questions about human nature, our place in the universe, and the kind of future we want to create.
Yeah, it's a transformative experience, both for the individuals who venture into space and for humanity as a whole.
And it's a journey that's just beginning. I mean, we've barely scratched the surface of what's possible.
There's so much more to explore and discover as we delve deeper into the cosmos. We'll continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe and push the boundaries of human ingenuity. So as we kind of continue our deep dive into outer space colonization, it's exciting to consider the potential benefits. The benefits that extend beyond just simply establishing a human presence in space.
Yeah, it's like space exploration is this catalyst for innovation.
Oh,
It
yeah.
pushes us to develop technologies and solutions that could have ripple effects across, all aspects of human society.
Exactly. The challenges of space exploration often lead to breakthroughs that benefit us here on Earth. For example, the need for lightweight and efficient solar panels for spacecraft led to advancements in solar technology that are now being used to power, homes and businesses around the world.
It's a reminder that investments in space exploration can yield, tangible returns for humanity here on Earth. It's not just about expanding our horizons. It's about finding solutions to some of our most pressing problems.
Right. And the potential benefits extend far beyond renewable energy. The extreme conditions of space, they push us to develop advanced materials, life support systems, and medical technologies that could, revolutionize healthcare, agriculture, and manufacturing.
Speaking of healthcare, I imagine the unique challenges of space travel and living in extreme environments could lead to remarkable advancements in medicine.
Absolutely. Researchers are studying the effects of, microgravity and radiation on the human body, which could lead to new treatments for, osteoporosis, cancer, and other diseases.
So by understanding how the human body adapts to the challenges of space, we can unlock new insights into human health and disease here on Earth. It's like space exploration is this unexpected wellspring of medical innovation.
Right. And let's not forget the potential for space-based industries and resources. We've already touched on asteroid mining, but there are other economic opportunities that could emerge as we expand our presence in the cosmos.
Asteroid mining sounds like something straight out of science fiction,
It does.
but it's becoming increasingly feasible as we develop the technologies to extract and process resources from these celestial bodies.
Imagine a future where we're not just mining resources from asteroids, but also manufacturing products in space, utilizing the unique properties of microgravity.
Space-based manufacturing
Yeah.
that opens up a whole new realm of possibilities. What kind of products could be manufactured, more effectively in space?
Microgravity allows for the creation of materials with unique properties that are difficult or even impossible to produce on Earth.
Okay.
Think of ultra pure crystals or lightweight alloys with exceptional strength.
Wow.
These materials could revolutionize industries ranging from electronics to aerospace.
It's like space becomes this cosmic laboratory where we can push the boundaries of material science and manufacturing,
Mm.
and let's not forget the vast energy resources of the sun, which could be harnessed through space-based solar power.
Right. Space-based solar power has the potential to provide clean and sustainable energy for Earth and beyond.
Hmm.
Imagine, massive solar arrays orbiting the planet, beaming down, clean energy 24/7.
It's a tantalizing vision, a
Yeah.
future where we tap into the virtually limitless energy of the sun.
Yeah.
But amidst all this talk of technology and resources and economic growth, it's important to remember the human element.
Yeah.
What kind of society do we want to create in space? What values should guide our actions as we venture beyond Earth?
Yeah, those are essential questions.
Mm.
I believe we need to prioritize ethical considerations, ensuring that space colonization, benefits all of humanity and respects the potential for other, life forms in the universe. It's not about conquering space, but about coexisting with it,
Wow.
embracing a sense of responsibility and stewardship as we expand our cosmic footprint.
It's about striking a balance between our ambition to explore and our responsibility to protect. And as we imagine these future space societies, we need to consider these social and political structures that will shape them.
We have an opportunity to learn from the successes and failures of human history to create societies that are, more equitable, sustainable, and just.
Yeah.
It's a chance to design systems that promote cooperation, innovation, and a
Mhm.
deep respect for the natural world.
It's like we're given this blank canvas, a chance to reimagine what it means to be human in a cosmic context.
All right.
And as we embark on this grand experiment in human potential, we need to engage in open and inclusive dialogues involving diverse perspectives and disciplines.
The future of space colonization isn't something that'll be decided by a select few. It's a collective endeavor that requires input from scientists, engineers, artists, philosophers, ethicists, and citizens from all walks of life.
It's a conversation that needs to happen across cultures and generations, ensuring that the decisions we make today, shape a future that benefits all of humanity.
And it's a conversation that needs to be grounded in both optimism and realism, recognizing the challenges ahead, while embracing the extraordinary possibilities that space exploration offers.
Yeah.
The future of space colonization is filled with both promise and uncertainty, but I believe that with careful planning and ethical decision making and a spirit of collaboration, we can create a future where humanity thrives among the stars while preserving the preciousness of our home planet.
And that wraps up our deep dive into outer space colonization. We've explored the history, the technology, the challenges, and the opportunities of this extraordinary endeavor. From early visions to current realities, from the potential for conflict to the inspiring vision of a united humanity venturing into the cosmos. It's been a thought-provoking journey.
Yeah, it's a topic that really sparks the imagination, and
Yeah.
forces us to grapple with some of the most profound questions about our place in the universe.
So what excites you most about space colonization? What concerns do you have? Share your thoughts and keep the conversation going. And if you found this deep dive fascinating, be sure to like and subscribe to 15-Minute Discourse for more insightful discussions on topics that matter. Until next time, keep looking up.